So I've completed all of my videos, and then I saw that on the next step, which is supposed to be these main leaves, my computer unfortunately stopped recording. So I've now got a scrap piece of pewter here, and I've redone the central design which we did in the previous step, just to demonstrate how this leaf is done, which my computer did not record. That's the reason for the offcut pewter. It's got nothing to do with the project. It's just simply that my computer did not record. So after this video, you will see the main design back in the video clips, and we'll continue as normal. So in this video clip, we are gonna look at the main leaf design here. So we've done this central design, and after the central design, we need to now start doing all of these leaves. So we need to look at what leaf is the highest. So it is this big leaf on the side here. So we need to do this one first so that we can lift it up. And then after that, we will continue with these leaves, which is below this main leaf here. So we're going to work from the front of our pewter, and we're going to use our 0.5mm ball tool, and we're going to work on our lino. So let's look at this. So we've got the main outlines that we will do first on our lino. So working from the front of our pewter with a medium to a hard pressure, I'm first going to do the outline of that main leaf. So this little side leaf here does not form part of that leaf. It's a separate leaf. Again, I'm trying to work as much as possible towards me with a constant even pressure. And remember that your pewter is not fixed to your table, so turn it as you go. So once you've done the one on the right, you can now do the exact same steps on the left. Okay, so I've done the outlines now in a medium to a hard pressure, so we can now remove our lino, put our pewter on the hard surface, and we can flatten and tidy up our edges from the front. So from the front of our pewter, we're now going to use our paper stump and flatten towards our design in order to raise the central area. Pushing all of that extra height into our design, remember to keep your paper stump as flat as possible to avoid any lines, and turn your pewter as you're working around your design. Once you've completed the one side, you can immediately move on to the other side and flatten around that design as well. So once you've done flattening the area around, we use our skew tip Teflon tool to define and tidy up our edges. Okay, so now I've tidied up all of my edges, so we can continue with adding our detail lines from the back. And I'm going to use the sharp tip Teflon tool for that, and we're going to add all of these central detail lines. So we're going to turn our pewter upside down and place it on our layers of felt. And with a medium pressure, I'm going to draw in the lines towards me. So I first want to do the main line from which all of the other lines connect. So the main line in this instance follows from this corner through all the way to here, and then I've got all of these side lines connecting. So I'm first going to do the main line. So on the back of my pewter, on my layers of felt, I'm going to start with this line. So I'm going to start here, and with a even pressure I'm going to draw in that main curvy line, and then from within that line I draw in all the other little lines connecting to that main lines. And I always start within that line to make it easier for me, that I don't have any bumps. And then I can do the same on the other side. Again, I'm first going to draw in the main line. Once we're done drawing in these detail lines, we then again need to turn our pewter face up, place it on our hard surface, and then we need to tidy up and define our edges again. And then we need to use our Teflon tool to define. After the Teflon tool, we can use the metal ball tool to neaten our edges. There we go. So that's it for our first leaf design. In the next video we will continue with the two leaves that's connecting to this main leaf. So in the next video we're going to continue with this leaf and the bottom leaves, and then move on to the other leaves. I apologize again for my computer not recording this bit with the main design, but what I've done here is exactly the same. It's just not on the main piece.